Welcome, welcome, welcome. We appreciate all of y'all for tuning in as usual, per usual. He already ready to start.
Come on, dog.
First off, want to make sure we introduce ourselves. If this is your first time tuning in, we are
G&C Sports Talk.
what we do it
for the culture.
by the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
Thought you were gonna say your name. I'm Gary.
This is Gary.
This is #1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Really quick, before we get into the comments, before we take care of all our housekeeping agendas, we want to tell you what we're kind of talking about today. We got a little bit of college football action, the playoff scenario.
Mm-hmm.
We got NFL playoff picture. Some teams don't matter, others do. We got some NBA Cup stuff. I'll make sure to deflect to you, even though I got an opinion on it. And then we got Player of the Week. We got some graphics, y'all. We've been working behind the scenes real hard. And then our classic segments, Flag on the Play, When Life Comes at You Fast, Money Shot, and most importantly, well, kind of, the music picks of the week.
Big facts.
Big facts. All right.
If you want us to give you music picks.
I knew you was going to screw it up.
Go ahead.
We here at G&C Sports Talk love music, love talking about it, love sharing it with you. If you can, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We want to know what you're listening to because we're going to highlight that at the end of this episode, like we do at the end of every other episode. I'll start by saying this before we continue. No need to comment too long on it. I'm shocked that Alabama won. What about you?
It ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. Not too much. No, don't give them too much. We ain't gonna give them
too much, but everybody, and I always say that, but we're going to get to that when we get to it.
All right. Really quick, real fast. Thank you to all the repeat offenders for showing up. As always, we're at the end of 2025. We want to thank you. We say love you. We want to thank you to the replay viewers, the new subscribers, new likers, and the bots that are in attendance. We want to say we thank you, we love you, and we can't wait to see you again.
Yes, sir.
And without further ado, get into the comments really, really quick.
Let's get to it.
Hey, family.
What up, what up, what up?
Listen.
Love the intro graphic.
Listen, let me let you know. I be playing. It took me a minute to do that. Trying to do something different with the thumbnail. Had my nose big. But we appreciate you, cuzzo. #1 sports podcast for the 2025 holiday season. All right.
Ready for another great episode by Black Raiden. If you know, you know. The build is coming. Black Raiden. I'm up there. I won a couple of games of one, so I'm steady improving. But hey, look, we gonna get there, man. I ain't quite there with where he at, but I'm working.
Hey guys, how you doing, Sade?
What up, Sade?
Thank you for tuning in. Also, I just wanna this shirt fire. Walmart's finest, baby. I don't care about it. I got this from Walmart.
Hey, can't knock the hustle, man. Shout out to Walmart, man.
It say old snap. I'm playing. Y'all see that. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and get into first the college football playoffs. That's the most important thing. We do have bowl games and stuff like that, but the most important thing is the first round of college football playoffs. And I told you going in, I did not think that Alabama was going to actually do very much of anything. And at the beginning of the game, it was looking like that. But go ahead and elaborate what you said. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Well, like I said earlier, it's never how you start, it's how you always finish. And at first, Alabama was getting smoked 17-0. They ain't had their bearings right. They couldn't get any offense going on. The defense was giving up plays. They just ain't look like the same Alabama. But once they got 7 points on the board, everything was pretty good. After that, it was a hard fought battle. I will tell you this: it was a hard fought battle. Oklahoma is 0-5 since the playoffs started, if I'm not mistaken. So they haven't won a game since the playoffs started. Alabama, y'all, for whatever reason, y'all look sluggish. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if y'all was not prepared. But look, y'all can't start again like that. Not in this year's playoffs or ever again. But they came back around once they got especially once they got caught up and got the lead. It wasn't no letting go. So Alabama, they did what they were supposed to, and now they play Indiana. So we'll see. We'll see what Indiana have. We'll see.
Well, I believe the biggest thing is what you had said, which is something that should lead off. Alabama is not the same as they once were. They were not. NIL contributed to that. A new coach contributed to that. A new SEC contributed to that with the addition of Texas and Oklahoma. Alabama is not the same. Are they getting some of the same caliber players? Yes. Do they have that same fight, that same gumption? Absolutely not. It looks different. It's not going to be the same. Gone is the days of Nick Saban's dominance. So it might look like this where they behind. I, again, had my doubts. That's who I root for. I really thought Oklahoma was going to win. Alabama going against Indiana may look very much similar, and it may not catch back up. They are not the same. This is year 2. It'll be year 3 next year. We'll talk about fans here shortly. But fans should learn how to temper their expectations, because at the end of the day, it ain't affecting you as much as you think it is. The team did it. They made it. They didn't win the SEC championship, but they made it to the second round of the playoffs. Versus last year over year, for my business people, that is an improvement.
Yeah.
We can really quickly go through these because these don't matter. Oregon beat the dog snot out of James Madison.
Shout out James. Y'all made it.
Shout out James Madison.
Y'all made it.
Tulane got the dog snot beat out of them by Ole Miss.
Y'all put up more points than y'all did the second time than y'all did the first time.
Let me say this.
Shout out to Tulane. That's Louisiana's own.
Let me say this. The only reason why we root for Georgia is because they're commercial. Bulldogs. If you know, you know. We'll shut it. We'll shut it when the new year comes.
Yeah.
But yes, Ole Miss won. No shocker there. I think sentimentally, are we rooting for Ole Miss because Lane Kiffin left them?
Well, I don't have no dog in this fight, but
I'm just saying.
Oh man, yeah, I wouldn't be mad if Ole Miss if they won against Georgia. I wouldn't be mad,
you're
but I
not
don't
rooting
think
for them all the way.
I don't have no dog in this fight. If I had, I don't know, man. If I had, we'll get to that in a minute. But Miami beat Texas A&M at Texas A&M
10-3.
10-3, low scoring game, but it was a good game going towards the end. Miami's run game is the reason they won that game at the end. That is literally the reason that they won it at the end.
Not Carson Beck, right?
No.
Okay.
If it was Carson Beck, then it wouldn't be more than 10 points.
Just wanted to make sure.
Well, I give Carson Beck credit. He handed the ball off. I give him credit, boy. He handed that ball off good. Congratulations, Carson Beck, for handing that ball off, man.
Okay, I'm going to get to the comments real quick, and then I got to make sure we say what this episode is sponsored by. Also, every other segment be sponsored by this, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Courageous Wolf, what it do?
What up?
You know what I noticed about you, Courageous Wolf? You come back whenever basketball season come back around. That basketball season is your time, and I understand. Don't know if you doing Purdue, but we'll do a college basketball episode or more of that. I don't know if you're going to Purdue this year. I'm curious. Because you be out there, but you weren't wrong last time.
With Purdue?
Yeah, when he said Purdue.
Purdue's going to make it, yeah.
He wasn't wrong. So I'll be curious to see who you have going. And then
they had to be the most non-intimidating number one team I have ever seen. That's just me, bro. They had to be they would not intimidate. Like I
put Virginia up there.
Virginia being the most non-intimidated.
They weren't intimidated. They were just slow.
Yeah. That's it. Purdue is just.
I don't know. Zach Edey was
he was a force. He was a force.
Real quick, all I want for Christmas is
Okay, sure. You can a Cowboys fan. Sharukin.
Naruto.
Oh,
I didn't know you was in anime. We gonna have to talk.
Hey, big facts.
But that's funny.
A couple of animes I'm checking out.
That's funny. We will talk about DK soon.
Check out Psycho Pass too. Go ahead.
Before we continue, because we don't have to do all the predictions, but who is the sentimental favorite? I know you say you're not gonna root for nobody. Who's the sentimental favorite in your eyes from the teams that are left? I'll go through them real quick. Oregon, Texas Tech, Alabama, Indiana, Ole Miss, Georgia, and I was about to say Utah. Miami and Ohio State. Who's your favorite that you say could win it all?
Georgia. If they played anything like they did against Alabama in the SEC championship, I can't see nobody beating that team. And that goes for Ohio State. That goes for Indiana. Like I don't see a lot of teams beating them if they line play like they do. What is that?
Street Fighter. I'm sorry. Street Fighter.
Street Shuriken. Shuriken. I got you. I got Shuriken.
Same difference. I feel like you watch cartoons. You watch anime like us. Go. So yours is Georgia.
I think Georgia.
Only thing I think that holds Georgia back is the quarterback position. My sentimental favorite would have to be Ohio State. This is setting up just like last year.
Yep.
They lost when they shouldn't have lost, if you want to say that, or they could have won, whichever way you ain't think about it. And after that loss, they marched their way to the championship and won.
Literally one field goal away from probably being the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Like a field goal away. If you make the field goal, Indiana going to overtime, and we don't know how that game goes.
Well, one will argue they don't have to be number 1 seed because they weren't last year. No, I'm just saying they weren't last year. This is setting up to be possibly a repeat of it. So, sentimental favorite to me would be Ole Miss because of circumstance. Mm-hmm. Who I think going to do it? I think Ohio State. This is setting up really, really nice. Honestly, you know what? Sentimental favorite would be Indiana. But my sentimental favorite is
dog. If Alabama beat Indiana, bro, that playoff's gonna be so. It's gonna be so easy to get to the championship because they got to either play Texas Tech or Oregon.
Texas Tech ain't no pushover,
and Oregon ain't either. But I think Alabama's offense is better than Texas Tech's defense. And Texas Tech defense, they that linebacker that they have on their team, all pro. It shouldn't be no question. He should be. If he come out, he should be a top. He is a top 10 talent. Now I ain't gonna disregard that, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion.
Top 4: Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, and Oklahoma. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Texas Tech gonna do it.
But Oregon, ain't gonna lie, Oregon.
No. Texas Tech paid the most for their roster, I believe, right behind Ohio State. Like they paid money for their thing.
Bro, who would ever thought Texas Tech would be in this position?
NIL.
I would have never been. Well, yeah.
NIL.
The same thing can be said about Indiana, too.
Yeah, NIL, better coaches for both of them. A very unique situation. And schools that are not afraid to, 1, invest, and 2, spend their money where they got to. So.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah. All right. That's it for the college football playoffs. Stay tuned for that. We'll have more on that after the first round. Second round will be ready to come up. We got a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. I want to get to the NBA Cup because the thing that I want to kind of break down is exactly what it is, why it matters, and why it matters who just won. So, what is the NBA Cup and why is it relevant nowadays?
Well, it's pretty much for players not to be taking no days and no games off. If you had, this is just me. This is just my personal opinion. Where they can't take no players off. 2, you get more money if you do win. But it's pretty much set up where
even the bench players.
Yeah, everybody. If you win, everybody gets paid. So it was a reason that a lot of these teams, they were playing hard because they want to win. Well, first they want to get to the championship, then also win. Because if you win, it's another incentive. So instead of you getting paid, maybe let's say like your regular salary, let's say maybe like $3 million. If you win, you probably get $100,000 more added to the to your pocket. So, but again, it's a. I want to say I don't know if it's a single elimination, but every NBA team is in it, and throughout the week, throughout the season, which I think the NBA Cup was last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, last week.
It starts. I want to say maybe it starts in maybe November. And then, as the season goes on, then, you get to the Sweet 16, the Final Fours, and then the championship games. But that's mainly how it goes, man.
Really quick, NBA Cup, if you win it, this is an in-season tournament for teams to really compete. Like he said, this is a way to incentivize them to always play hard. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of games for them. It's different pace. I got to let you listen to the episode I heard on why it is a little bit different than what it used to be. Yeah. But if you win the NBA Cup, this is an in-season tournament. It ends in December. The champion gets $530,000. I'm just gonna round it down. $530,000 per player.
Yeah.
The runner-up gets $212,000 per player, and then losing semifinalists get $106,000 per.
Either way, you win.
Well, either way
If you
you
get
win.
there.
If you get there, and the unique thing is you don't have to be a starter to get this money. Now I do believe it's divvied up a little bit differently, so you don't get that full amount. But that's a nice piece of change if you make it that you don't have to wait for, and it's incentivizing, and it makes it a little bit more interesting. I believe the thing that I was against was, does this really matter? Who will honestly take this serious? And y'all, since the 1950s, we ain't seen this team host a championship trophy at all. And guess who won the NBA Cup this year?
The New York Knickerbockers.
For Stephen A. Go New York, go New York, go. All right, I'm done.
Also, they said they are not hosting a banner. They ain't winning chips, and they don't care about that banner. Good they won, but nobody don't care about it. Well, they don't care about it to raise a banner, but the player, I guarantee you the players do. And look, hey man, San Antonio, y'all right up there, but y'all gotta finish, man. Y'all have to finish. Like New York gained control. From what I saw, it come towards the end of the game. They gained control because I think we did our podcast while that game was going on. But I mean, look, shout out to New York, San Antonio, y'all right up there. Look, Dylan Harper, he had a good game. Quiet as kept. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Dylan Harper. Don't San Antonio, don't do the thing where y'all trade one of y'all good pieces for nothing. Keep all them core young pieces right there. I think they just paid De'Aaron Fox. Y'all just paid Dylan Harper. Of course, y'all gonna have to pay Victor Wembanyama, but you know, if it's a good trade, everybody else besides Steven Castle, Victor Wembanyama, Dylan Harper, and De'Aaron Fox, everybody else is, I ain't gonna lie, everybody else trade, but Vassell, I like him. They got some good pieces on their team.
It's just been really interesting, kind of making sure I pay attention to it, because I don't tune in to really after the playoffs in the NFL are going on, so that's really in the new year. It's been a lot of injuries going on. Like I said, I have a take on that. I have something that you'll listen to afterwards, and we'll bring up the next time we record. But it's just really interesting how this NBA Cup, I don't think the cup is not symbolic of what this truly represents. It's looking for them dogs that want to actually compete and win, barring the cup, because that's the consolation prize. But who want to compete and win and really take something from somebody else? Because this is something earned. This is extra money in your pocket and go towards your family. If you got vices out there, it can be so much more. So I think it's really about this gets going the right way. It ain't about the cup. It's about, I just want to make sure you can't do nothing. I want to dog walk you to where you do it. That's the attitude that Victor Wembanyama takes. That's the attitude that the Thunder take towards the Spurs. And shout out to Victor Wembanyama for saying everything that we all believe.
We all said the same.
I love you, you big tall French mofo.
Shout out to Victor, man. Victor taking San Antonio, but hey, look, don't waste the time, man. Like, the time is now.
All right, so I'm gonna do it like this so we can see it all. We have the playoffs getting ready to start.
Woo!
Give me a little something for that. NFL playoffs are getting ready to start, and we're going to quickly break down because we do have NBA and NFL players of the week. Thanks to Spencer. There's only a couple, y'all. It take a long time to make this. It may be more next time. Anyway, we have on the AFC right now, presently as it speaks, the Denver Broncos, New England Patriots, Jacksonville Jaguars, Pittsburgh Steelers, who'd have thought, Los Angeles Chargers, Buffalo Bills, and the Houston Texans. We won't talk about who's chasing right now. We only want to focus on them 7. If you are shocked by anybody, please tell me.
Pittsburgh.
I'm shocked by Pittsburgh,
man.
I am shocked by Pittsburgh Steelers too, and I'll tell you why I'm shocked. Aaron Rodgers is a prime example, but also that defense that I think is the most expensive defense in the league is very much so underperforming. So I did not think that I would see that. I did not think that Aaron Rodgers would be better. Sometimes they like they run the ball. Other times we have fan reactions go wrong.
That
But
part,
I
man.
did not think the Jacksonville Jaguars would be in this position. Shout out to the Houston Texans actually like doing that thing. Houston Texans is doing that thing.
Look. I'm not Jacksonville. Hey, look, we can get to the scores if you want to, but let me tell you something. Jacksonville Jaguars went into Denver and gave belt to you know what. They gave belt to X against the Denver Broncos, and maybe the Denver Broncos. This is what they needed. They need to get punched in the mouth before the playoffs started. They need to get they you know what kick before the playoffs started because they was relying a lot on their defense. And Jacksonville came in. Trevor Lawrence, he definitely played a good game. That defense played a heck of a game. Look, man, they was hitting. Denver was hitting, but Jacksonville was hitting a little bit harder. And if you looked at some, one of the guys coming towards the end of the game, Jacksonville laid him completely out. And look at this, they ain't even get called for a penalty, but he knocked him clean out. But look, Jacksonville, they playing good ball on both sides. And also, I believe Trevor Lawrence hasn't thrown a interception in 5 games, if I'm not mistaken. So, hey, call it what you want to. One, they the surprise team. That's one.
I thought you said, "Oh, Pittsburgh, you shocked this."
Yeah, Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh.
You're
but
surprised. Okay.
I'm
Surprised by
Pittsburgh, but I'm surprised about Pittsburgh. But Jacksonville, like they playing. This is the best they can play. Trevor Lawrence is looking good. He looking like the money he got pretty much.
For the Jacksonville Jaguars, don't fall no lower than what y'all are right now. Actually, don't go up no higher than what y'all are. Because I believe if y'all to face Houston right now, it look real disgusting.
I don't know, man. I think it'll be. It ain't gonna look disgusting. It'll be a good game.
That defense, Houston's the best defense. I understand Denver's right there. Houston the best defense. I believe, me personally, not even being biased, that Houston has a better quarterback. Now, better weapons, better offensive line that should go to Denver. I'm not sure based off Sunday, though. But Houston is climbing their way up. And the reason why I say don't go up higher, don't go down no lower, because we're not sure if Houston's going to go up one more. And if y'all happen to win the division, Jacksonville Jaguars, wouldn't it suck if Houston was 6 and y'all were 3?
Hey, man, look, that's what home field advantage for, bro. That's what home field advantage for. But at the end of the day, you still got to lace them up. But
they really have a home
Look,
field.
man, that Denver is number 1. Then, look, New England number 2, right on their heels.
I don't think it for either one of them. I mean, I know it goes through, but for both of them, I don't think it would matter. Denver obviously would have that mile-high altitude advantage, but both of them are used to playing in the cold weather because that's what they're going to have. Mm-hmm. And then don't forget about Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Hold on. Houston is definitely a threat. Absolutely.
Let's see. Final 4. I'm going with Gonzaga to win it all. If not, they're going to final. Okay, they're going to the final. Clip this comment. Okay. Okay. Well. Look,
don't do
look,
this.
Look. I'm gonna say you just like this. Gonzaga has always they've been a good team, coached great. They haven't delivered when the time comes.
What them cheeks do?
J2,
Thank you for confirming that too. Thank you, Courageous. Thank you, Black Raiden.
I've been paying attention to Gonzaga. They a good team. I would say they top 4 right now. Yeah. They should be. I think they rank like number 8, but
we'll see. I paid attention a little bit to everything. It's early. We'll see as it gets, closer to. But okay, well, we're gonna get to the NFC side now. Okay. Seattle, Chicago, Philadelphia, Carolina, San Francisco 49ers, Los Angeles Chargers, Green Bay Packers.
Golly. Hold on. So the 8. So only 17?
7.
Ooh.
Detroit with that loss is now in the hunt. Tampa Bay with that loss is now in the hunt. So NFC South, if Carolina wins out, they will win. If Tampa Bay, and they'll play Carolina again. If Tampa Bay wins against them and then wins out, they will win. But it's only one that's going to get in for the NFC South. No, mama, the Saints will not get a wild card. We do not have a great record, but we are 5-10, which is 3 more games than what I thought we would.
And also, we are 3-2 in our division. that's saying something. We ain't getting in, and we have a good divisional record.
No.
But from what Gary told me, we have to have a winning record to get in the playoffs.
We got to be closer.
We have to be closer. Which again, 5 games is not that bad.
No. It's bad. It's just
it
better
is
than what we thought.
But it's better than what we thought it was going to be. We agree on that?
Yeah, but you ain't about to sit up here and butter up nobody. Talking about, it's not bad. No, it's bad.
It is.
We are below
average.
No, we are below 500 by 5 games.
We are below average.
No, unfortunately, though, Mother, the Saints will not make it in. I want to. If you want to, you can ask me because I know I'm asking you.
Okay, yeah. Who the surprise team?
Surprise team to me would be the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are the surprise. Look at him. I knew he's coming. The Carolina Panthers are a surprise team. Not because they're leading the division, but because I didn't think they were going to be like this. It ain't even the fact that they're leading. I just didn't think they was going to be like this. I thought they were going to be number 4. We would be 2 or 3. Atlanta would be 2 or 3. And then Tampa Bay would be winning this thing again. And I'm a little shocked. And I'm not upset about it.
Anything contributing to Carolina being your surprise?
Yeah, Tampa Bay sucking. Tampa Bay didn't take care of business, and so now Carolina is in danger of winning the NFC South. And I know a couple of Carolina fans, and I don't want to hear from them because they don't believe they good. They're more shocked than us.
It's easy to say. It's easy to say we are the reasons why they're in the position they're in. Both of them. We the reason why we beat Carolina twice, and
we split.
And we beat Tampa Bay. We split with Tampa Bay. So I don't think a lot of people would predicted us winning a game against Tampa Bay, but especially with Carolina and they're playing good. Bryce Young, he's playing good, but the main thing with them, defense and a running game.
Yeah,
if you have a defense and a good running game, half the problem is going unlike LA with y'all special teams, but we're gonna get on them in a minute.
Well, my whole thing is this though. When I look at it, you're right. That's what it is for Carolina. Also, when I look at it too, Chicago is good. Sometimes. Chicago. Hold on. What have I said all year?
They made winning so hard.
All right, so here we have the first 57 minutes of the game. It did not look good. And in the last 3 minutes before going in overtime, some miraculous things happened. Now, Jordan Love being hurt in this game, I believe, contributed a lot. But Malik Willis did not play bad. The defense didn't show up when they needed to, but Micah Parsons isn't there, so I believe that's the reason. And blown coverage absolutely was a contributing factor. Caleb Williams, I'm giving you credit, bro. Like you slung that thing at the end of the game, and Romeo Dobbs is the villain in this story.
He's the MVP of Chicago winning that game.
Right,
he's the MVP. Look, we gonna have to give our cover. We gonna have to give our MVPs to some. I ain't gonna say non-factors, but with that game, what I said earlier when we talked about the college football playoffs with Alabama, Oklahoma, is not how you start, it's how you finish. That goes for Green Bay. Y'all had that game won. Y'all should have won that game.
That goes for a terrible call with Seattle.
That goes for a terrible call with Seattle, but still with Seattle with the terrible call. LA Rams, I want to say mid-30. Yes, 3 and outs. That will happen. Yes. Yeah, say your head all you want to. It's a fact. Now, do I think they got screwed for the 2-point conversion? Yeah, I do. But at the same time, y'all got not 1, not 2, but 3 and outs. Y'all couldn't get an extra down, like first down. Seattle ain't that. See, look, and also Seattle. Y'all number 1 in the NFC right now, bro. We ain't don't take what.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, they number 1 in.
I know. Keep going.
But Devontae Adams ain't play.
I was gonna say Sam Darnold's still not there because
he played too.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know if you fell for fool's gold earlier, but you were saying he was playing good, and I was like, just wait, just like Daniel Jones. And he did not play good at the beginning. If it wasn't for special teams, hold on. Well, I'm saying if it wasn't for special teams and a end around run to set him up to do them said plays, Sam Darnold played bad. If it wasn't for the refs being dumb with that call that did not make sense,
and also the special team.
What's that special team?
Yeah, I'm just...
If it wasn't for that, then Seattle doesn't win because Sam Darnold did not play good. As a matter of fact, it didn't look like the first game when he saw ghosts, but he saw spirits. He saw spirits. These this is step under a ghost. He heard whispers in his ear. He wasn't playing good before then. Shout out to them being a complete team because that's exactly what it is. But Sam Darnold himself did not play good. That offense did not look good outside of Jackson Smith and Jigba, which nobody's been able to stop his heater. But San Francisco looked good. Chicago, they did their thing. Yeah. Philadelphia, y'all winning. That's what matters. That's what I said. It matters. The San Francisco 49ers. You win against Indianapolis. Shout out to Phillip Rivers. Got to say that. But 5 touchdowns, 1 interceptions. Y'all did that thing. That defense, despite missing very key pieces, looks really good. Detroit, shame on y'all.
Shame on you.
I can't believe Minnesota 7-8. But shame on Detroit. Also, Detroit has the same thing every year in and year out with the injuries, so we can't really sit up here and do that.
Yeah, they trade wins and losses, man. You know, they trade wins and losses. They'll win a game, then they'll lose a game. They'll win a game, then they'll lose a game. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's something that's been going on all season or for the last 8 games. Like, and they the reason they in the position they in. They should have won a crucial game against Pittsburgh, but y'all took that L, and then y'all lost that at home. So. Yeah, but the Saints, Tyler Shaw looked decent, but that was against the Jets.
Ain't nobody telling you to sit there. Hey, man, bring it back. And don't forget about Atlanta.
Well,
y'all won, man.
Yeah,
you know, Spencer. You know what it is. You know what's next. You know we don't care. It's up. It's up. You know what it is. And we only care about this last game of the season, baby. We only care about the last game of the season. Yeah, I don't think none of us saw the Panthers possibly winning this division.
Yeah, me neither. Well, we beat.
And they won against Arizona too. They won against Arizona too.
They did, yeah, 26-19.
They won against Tampa Bay. We beat Tampa Bay, so maybe we can both take some credit. No, Atlanta can take some credit. Listen, we don't agree in season about a lot of things, Atlanta Falcons and Saints fans, but we can agree about one thing and one thing only. The division belongs to one of us, and it ain't been like that in a long time. So one of us got to get our ish together, and that's going to make the other one do it coincide. So next year, we both need to get it together because I don't like these no-name teams who used to have quarterbacks that nobody remembers outside of Cam Newton. Having, these runs, like Tampa Bay wasn't supposed to be good at the time, Brady.
Not cool.
And Bryce Young, we're not supposed to be thinking about him serious.
Not cool.
All that good stuff.
Not cool.
Chuck from Last Man Standing, not cool. I see you.
Not cool, man.
I see you. Okay. Because you asked for this, Spencer, we actually made sure we did this. So we do have players of the week for football and back. God dang it went to the wrong one.
No. Well, who's supposed to go to?
Let's probably go to yours first.
Oh, well, no, go and do yours.
It's going slow now.
Oh, okay.
Give it a second.
Okay. That's fine.
But go ahead and tell them what player of the week.
All right, yes. So we have the NBA players of the week, and this is what when I look at the games, if I look at any of the games and I find any other players, whether it be star players, role players, 6-man coming off the bench, anybody, if I see that they having a good game, they are awarded the player of the week. And just so happened, the player of the week goes to 2 players. One is from the Knicks, the other one's from Miami. They played, I believe, on Sunday. The Knicks won that game. Great game. The first one is Jalen Brunson. He had 47 points, 8 rebounds, and
that's all you put on there.
Yeah. Look, I don't even need to explain it. He had a good game, I think, in Madison Square Garden. That's his career high in Madison Square Garden. So he had a good game. Where how the New York Knicks goes, Jalen Brunson takes him. That's it. So he had a good game, had a great game this past Sunday, and
also NBA Cup MVP.
Right? And NBA Cup MVP and NBA Cup MVP. And also the second one is Miami Heat's starting center, second year, Khalil Ware, 28 points, 19 rebounds. I believe he was 5 from 6 from the 3. He is the starting center. The sky is the limit for him. He just got to produce every game. You just can't be having good games like this and then go back to averages 12 points a game. Like, bro, we need to up that up a little bit. And I don't know what needs to happen. I don't know if it was a competition. I don't know if it was Madison Square Garden, but channel whatever you did this game. Channel whatever you did, and keep being consistent. That's where I want him to be consistent. Good player. He was on his fantasy team. He got kicked off because he wasn't being productive. So, Khalil, do better, sir. So, I know my NBA Players of the Week.
NFL Players of the Week. Puka Nacua, 12 receptions, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns. Really vital in what the LA Rams do. Really the reason why they are effective as they are. And even without Devontae Adams being in there, he still is a force to be reckoned with. That is the first one. And the last one, Brock Purdy. I was debating on who to put on here, so I'll say honorable mentions here next, and we'll make a graphic for that. But Brock Purdy, 25 or 34, 295, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Heck of a game. Honorable mentions would be Joe Burrow. He dang near was perfect. Over 300 yards, 400 yards, I believe. 4 touchdowns. Bijan Robinson, this is for you, Spencer. 168 total yards, 2,000 yards from scrimmage for the whole season. Definitely did his thing this year. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I believe Myles Garrett has 22 sacks.
And one more sack to get the record, I believe.
One more.
One more sack.
One more. And you on this sorry team.
Your fault.
Yeah, no, your bad. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. We are getting ready to get into our segments, but before we do, watch this fire commercial, why don't you?
Shout out to Cairo, man. Shout out to Cairo.
You know what I figured out?
What's that?
We ain't do a good job explaining who he is. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it in 2026.
Yeah. Yep.
That is our mascot, Cairo. And also, if you don't know, this for the replay viewers, I know everybody tuning in knows about this. This is our ebook from idea to episode 1. Support us, number 1, whether or not you trying to do a podcast now. But if you just so think about doing it, just know this book is something where you can overcome some of the hurdles we had 6 years going on in 7. And then also just know that there are other tiers and programs being made. So just know your boy coming at you full circle. But yes, this is the ebook. Link in the bio. Link in the description. Support if you can. No, support because you can. Christmas gift for me. And y'all want to see me smile. Anyway, from Idea to episode 1, our first digital product, our first product. Woo! Yay!
Yes, sir.
Aha! I said, aha. All right. I'm done.
All right. So we have flag owner play, and pretty much when flag owner play is when we see any players, coaches do or say anything egregious that is male or female. It is our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. So with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to the one that hasn't been spoken about yet. Yep, Ohio's head coach.
You about to say state.
Brian Smith was fired for having an affair with an undergrad student. I don't know if a lot of people picked up on this, but it's crazy. What, maybe 2 weeks after Sharon Moore got fired from having an affair with his staff member and also getting her pregnant.
Also, 4 of the women have came forward too.
Oh, huh?
4 of the women have came forward too. They count as up to 5.
Yeah, Sharon, come on, man.
Sad,
man. Brian Smith was fired from Ohio. He was the head coach. He did have an affair with an undergrad student up there. How could you? Why are you doing this? What's going on, man? If things ain't working out at home, it is what it is. But still, at the same time, man, you have to do better. 1, stop the cheating. That's not cool. 2, if you want to cheat, make a campaign. Stop the cheating, and if you want to cheat with somebody else that don't even follow football.
Whoa!
Stop the cheat. I'm just saying. Look, listen to me. If you want to cheat, don't cheat on campus. That's it. if you gonna do it, what you shouldn't be doing in the first place. But hey, man, flag on the play goes to Brian Smith, man. That's all I'm saying.
This is terrible advice.
No, it's not.
Just giving them this advice.
Just don't cheat. That's how about that. Just don't cheat.
There you go. But they took the old football saying that we heard, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. They took that overboard. They took that seriously.
Maybe it was recruiting her.
They took it all. They took it all 10 yards instead of 9.
He got game.
Oh,
he got game.
Jeez. Okay. My flag on the play. Want to cue that up real quick?
Mm-hmm.
My flag on the play goes to not the DK Metcalf incident. Not that. It goes to fans really overstepping what you are there for. You're there to enjoy. You can sit up there and cheer for your team. You can even go above and beyond and be a little passionate. But when you start talking to players, when you start doing disrespectful, crazy things, using slurs, I imagine that's what made DK do it. When you sit up here and cross the line, toe that line, let's just remember, if it wasn't nothing separating you and that athlete will whoop yo.
You know what? You seen him on the street, you wouldn't say that.
If you seen him after the game, now remember DK, I believe, is 6'4", 220 solid muscle. It might be more than he might be 240 solid muscle. And I don't know who that fan was. They said apparently it had been another encounter when he was in Seattle.
Yeah, same fan.
Yeah, same fan. I need people to understand we are here to cheer. We are here to be entertained. We have this. None of this affects our lives. Why? They're not paying you to be a fan. They're not giving you no extra incentive, which we coming for y'all leagues because we need that free money. We need that free game experience. Anyway, for real. But nothing is happening with your life, whether they win or lose, besides you either happy or you sad. Let's get out of doing this extra stuff, right? Like you can root for your team. I was having this conversation earlier. Over the past week, you can root for your team. You can be upset with some of the moves they made, but for crying out loud, if you over a certain age, get over it. They make a move you don't like. Do you like the team? You like the player? Because neither one of them are going nowhere right now. Yep. Go cheer for that or go and sit down and shut up somewhere. It ain't that serious. You're going to cheer for your team no matter how dumb or whatever they are. When it comes to being the fan, it's okay to talk a little trash. Oh, you ain't. But when you go and cross that line, talking about families, talking about the player on a personal level, anything like that, and you aren't doing anything to add to this game, take several seats and sit down. My flag on the play goes to fans doing too much, taking this too serious. And honestly, I need y'all to take several seats down. Matter of fact, take several seats in the back of the bus. I need y'all to do better. Mm-hmm. Cheer, be happy, be passionate, but this don't affect your life. Go put that same effort into your job. That's what I say. Put that same effort into your job.
Flag on the play.
And Mom, I'm drinking water. It's water.
I am too. One day we'll get sponsored by. But anyway, all right. So we have the next segment, When Life Comes at You Fast. And pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on a plane or a helicopter with your parachute on and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you jump off the plane or the helicopter and your parachute don't work. This is the sound that it makes.
This is the way you look too.
This is the way you look. Looking like somebody lost. All right, so when life comes at you fast, this goes to Samson Nacua, brother of Puka Nacua, and also Trey Rose. They were arrested for stealing Lakers rookie Adu Theorist SUV last week.
Wait, what?
Crazy story. And I looked it up. So apparently, I want to say either last Wednesday, last Thursday, something to the sort of last week. They got caught with trying to stealing the Lakers rookies SUV, Adu, and they did get arrested. Now I don't know what's going to happen with that after the fact, but man, y'all gotta do better, bro. Samson, your brother is Puka. If you need money, if you need a new
That's
car.
what I was gonna ask you. That's his brother, right?
Yeah. If you need a car or something, I'm pretty sure Puka would have gave it to you. Why are you out here stealing SUVs for the life of me, bro? How did you even do it? I don't even want to know how you did it, but still, you have to do better, man. You knew better. You do better. Whatever consequences about to come your way, you deserve for that stupid stuff that you just did last week. So, again, when light comes at you fast, it goes to Samson Nacua and Trey Rose. We don't even know Trey Rose. We don't even know who you are, but you associated with him, so you deserve it anyway, and you got caught in the act. So when light comes at you fast, goes to both of those people.
I just want to make sure I highlight this. Hey, Spencer, I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you. I think I'm having too much fun with this button.
Shout out to you, Spencer. Appreciate it.
No, definitely appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting and helping out. Yeah. I'll tell each of y'all individually because I think I got everybody's numbers. So I'll tell y'all each individually. I appreciate y'all though. I love y'all. I really do.
Yeah, man.
Okay, last one. When life comes at you fast, something that I don't want you to forget, something that I need you to remember, something that is going to jar your mind, and it's got to do with money, right? So hit that for me real quick.
I'm sorry.
I got tired of picking up that money, y'all. All right, this week's money shot goes to none other than, and y'all might be shocked. This week's money shot goes to none other than Jake Paul. Yes, he got the ever-loving snot knocked out of him, a broken jaw, and that's all cool. Jake Paul made $90 million while getting his jaw broke. $90 million for getting there with a real professional fighter. $90 million for surviving 6 rounds, which even if he was taking it easy on him.
And look, not a lot. Well, a lot of people would get in the ring with Anthony Joshua for $90 million. I get in the ring with Anthony Joshua for $90 million.
For $90 million.
Well, look.
I'll let you crack a reel.
Anthony Joshua, he is that guy. I'm surprised.
Don't be taking up my segment
now.
My bad. You taking up my segment, man. Golly.
My bad.
But $90 million was made, and this goes to whether you like it or not. You can't knock the hustle. You gotta respect it. $90 million, and he may be the worst person you could think of. But when I say he making that bank and he betting on himself, him and his brother who's actually a really good wrestler. Shocking, because he ain't had no experience beforehand. Betting on yourself, putting it all on the line, no matter whether it's a failure or success, you always win when you bet on yourself. $90 million for getting your jaw broken after going 6 rounds is insane. And all I can say is, I heard it last night from Nikki Saunders. I heard it from some other people before, but mainly she's the last person I heard it from. Attention equals dollars, and we see it right here. Shout out to you, Jake Paul, for getting that bag. For real? Shout out to you for getting that bag. Okay, now you can go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
you tried to hijack
my bad, man. Yeah, that was on me. But yeah, Anthony Joshua, he looked comfortable. I don't even know if he really even trained for this.
No, he trained.
Yeah, well, he trained, but I think we all knew the outcome.
He got paid too.
Yeah, I think we all knew what the outcome of that fight was going to be.
Well, so the thing is this. Did we know the outcome? Yes. Were we thinking this was going to happen? Probably sooner than what it did. But what you don't want to do is have him land a lucky shot, and then he knocks you out.
All it takes is
so
8 ounces of pressure.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I think he really sat up there and trained enough. And who knows? He probably was still in shape. But he ain't let it go by, because if he get knocked out, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
You get knocked out by somebody they haven't been in the boxing world as long as you have. And mind you, Anthony Joshua, he our age, and he been boxing since a teenager. That's it. That's crazy. He been boxing since a teenager, so he knows. For $90 million, he can knock my best friend. I have been knocked out before. It ain't as fun as it looks.
No, it ain't fun at all. But for $90 million, They say money can't heal all problems. I don't know what y'all talking about. 90 million, I'm gonna give me a glass jaw. Not glass, steel. Glass it break. I'm sorry. I didn't think of it. Anyway, thank you, Miss LaShawn Holland, because we were actually going to do that too. If you haven't submitted your music piece, please get them in. We want to hear what you are listening to. We want to add that to our flavor. We here at G&C Sports Talk love music. Want to make sure that we share that with y'all, and we will get ready to highlight that and make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yes, sir.
So put an M next to the artist, album, or song. I do not believe I missed anything, which is fine. We want to thank y'all so much, and here we go. Got it?
Yep. Lord Prepare Me by Zariah Dove. Okay. All right. Going the gospel route, I ain't mad at that.
Hey, listen, the times be hard sometimes.
Times do be hard,
Times
man.
be hard sometimes.
Hey, but for $90 million.
No, his time ain't hard. It got real easy when the fight was over with. It's real easy to be happy. Okay. You ready?
Yes, sir.
So your picks are?
My picks are, and this is from last week. The first one goes to the R&B group Majid Jordan, Eyes Closed, and also my DMV brethren / PG County, Maryland, Primo Rice, World's Greatest. Again, for all the people out there that love to listen to the slow joints, nice little nighttime cap, Majid Jordan, Eyes Closed. That's a good one for you. And also Primo Rice, World's Greatest. Got that one for you.
Okay. You know what I was doing.
Oh, yeah, I already know.
All right. My two picks are from Olivia Esquios, Fantasy Girl, and George Harrison, Got My Mind Set on You. Okay. Again, Olivia Esquios, Fantasy Girl, and George Harrison, Got My Mind Set on You. You laughing, but you know I be sitting there. I be struggling.
Man, you had to make sure you said it right again 2 times.
I'm not proud of that default that I got, but I'm not good at remembering names or pronouncing them.
It's all good. We all got it.
All right. Oh, we got some coming in. Hold on. Donnie Hathaway this Christmas.
Shout out to Donnie Hathaway, Chicago's own.
All right. Oh, I ain't know if you go get it.
Oh, my bad. We have by Sade, Left It at the River by Jamie McDonald and Alta by Kalani. Okay.
I think I heard Alta. I gotta see. If it ain't saved, I ain't here.
I haven't. But you know what? I'm gonna have to check out Kalani's discography, bro. I need to check it out.
Listen, him trying to use words.
Very, very talented young woman. The couple of songs that I do know about her, she is talented. She is good. So that's gonna be my thing when I be playing 2K. So checking out Kalani, Jamie McDonald. Okay.
All right. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna actually get y'all out of here a little bit early today. Mm-hmm. Right? We got a lot to look forward to. We do have a couple of announcements before we dip out, but we want to make sure we give a little recap of what we talked about.
Yes, sir.
We talked about the NCAA college football first round of this year. It came and went. We are on to the second round. This is more interesting, so we'll see what happens with that. NFL playoff picture is getting down to the nitty-gritty now, and we waiting for January.
Yes, sir.
The second week since they want to extend the season. Then the NBA Cup and what it means and how crucial it is to the NBA development and what it means and the real meaning behind it in our eyes. We gave you our players of the week, and we gave you our classic segments flag on the play, When Life Comes at You Fast, and the money shot. Want to go ahead and let y'all know that we will not be having an episode next week. Your boys need a break. And we might have a couple parties we got to attend in. So we will not be bringing the episode next week. I know we be confused, too, on what to do on Tuesday nights. But we won't be bringing y'all a new one. So we want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.
Facts.
And you got anything you want to leave people with?
Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, we definitely appreciate y'all. The feedback. Thank y'all for supporting the book from idea to episode 1 From idea to episode 1, you want to learn how to build a podcast? This is where you learn from. You learn from the best right here.
You in it too.
So yep. Again, thank y'all. Keep supporting the book. Thank y'all for supporting the book. We gonna keep it going until the new year come around. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Christmas, and hopefully y'all enjoy y'all New Year. Y'all bring it in the right way. I know I will. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, and for 2025. Hey, that's 2025. We're going to leave it on a good note because we know 2026 is going to be a whole lot better.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You said it best. So, 2025, a lot of things happened. We got more visible. We're going to get even more visible in 2026. We are going to actually follow through with the newsletter. I finally figured out what we're going to put it on because it's been messing up. And then we got a lot of things we're going to put out there, right? We appreciate y'all for being a day one A1s for sure. And hey, y'all, we wish we reached 100 subscribers.
yeah, man.
Which is a feat. So I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. We want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Facts.
100 subscribers. Just know the target next year is 5,000 subscribers. Big stretch goal. But if we fall short, it's fine. But we are going for the moon. We want to let y'all know. We know every last one of y'all that have been day ones. And so we will never forget that. And we're going to always have some on the side special for y'all. We ready to push and expand this thing, and we hope that y'all welcome in everybody. And we're going to do a better job of making sure we tell the full stories because we understand not everybody rocks with sports the way we do. Yeah. So we got to make sure we explain it all. But yes, we love y'all all. We thank y'all all from our mama, from Sade, from Miss LaShawn Holland. We love you. Spencer, we love you. For everybody that tunes in on the replay, we love you.
Whole 9.
I know Courageous Wolf is here. We love you, brother. Sade, I think I said that already. Black Rain, of course, brother. You know we love you.
Oh, man. Got to support him.
I know G isn't here. She usually here. I'm just trying to thank all the regulars that come in on a weekly basis. And shout out to everybody that's on the replay. When you come in, just know it gets serious. The one thing I can tell you that we're going to add, we're going to workshop, but we're going to add it. We want to make sure we start to hear from y'all, whether it's phone call or we put y'all on here with us on video. So look forward to that coming.
Yes,
we're going to workshop that, make sure that thing right. But other than that, man, as y'all can see in the comments, happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Peace.
We love y'all.
Love.
You know, we'll be talking to y'all outside of it. And
that's how we doing it.
I appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Once again, I'm Gary.
This is Gary.
G&C Sports Talk. What we do
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture. You dig?
Let me get it ready. #1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. We love you. We thank you. We can't wait to see you in 2K26. We'll be checking in. But other than that, we appreciate y'all for getting this sports from us. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
All right.
BSF in here.
BSF. Love y'all. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all really, really soon.
Peace.